Thursday, 24th of August, about 7:15 in the evening. Finally got all my stuff wrapped up. Hell of a day. Hell of a day. I started working on these railroad ties at 9:30 this morning is when I hit the big box store to pick them up. I used everything I got, it seems like. Used my deuce and fork truck. Used my Yes welder in 110 volt mode. Had to run out 150 foot of extension cord, 150 foot of water hose. Used my Pickmatics. Used my 10-pound sledge. Used my big boy post driver and my little post driver. Needed a 3/4 drill bit. Got one of those out of the salvage tools I bought for my buddy. I got about a dozen of them actually. Hell of a day. This old man's tired, but it's done. It ain't perfect, but every single tie is on my side of the property line. Okay, this is the first one. Look at the second one. On this end, when I was welding the washers on, the 5/8 rebar, piece of slag bounced off the pavement up underneath the damn railroad tie and caught that son of a gun on fire. And wasn't no way in hell I was going to bring the fork truck back out to lift it up. Hence the 150 foot of water hose. And I hauled 25 gallons of water in 5-gallon buckets to soak everything down before I started welding on the washers, and I had 4 inches of rebar sticking above the tie. When I was welding on the washers, I wasn't right up against the metal. I just soaked the railroad tie down, weld on my washer, get a bucket of water, soak it down, and sure as I'm sitting here, I caught that second one on fire on this end. And I put the pretty side up, so the side that was up with the tie plate and the spikes is now the bottom side, and that was the problem. It's real rough, a lot of crevices, and I ended up dragging a water hose out here with a fogging nozzle and shoving it underneath there for an hour, and that finally got the fire stopped and it cooled all the embers, so I got no worries when I go home tonight. You look down the line, you'll see a little bit of a dog leg here and there. That dog is going to be here and there from now until the end of days or these ties rot. I am not going to pop these things out of the ground for a 1-inch adjustment. It ain't going to happen. Important thing is they're all on my side of the property line, so neighbors got nothing to complain about. But it was a chore. I take the big boy post driver, and before I welded on the washers, drive them down as far as it would go, and I'd have 6-inch exposure. And the way I got the dog leg is when I was driving the rebar through 2 inches of tie, because I didn't drill all the way through them. I didn't want to ruin my drill bit. Again, it gets kind of lively and they'd vibrate over a bit. That's what got them out of alignment. I had a string strung, and then once I got that, came back with the little gas powered driver and drove them down some more, got within about 2.5 inches of the railroad tie. Then I went back and welded on all the washers, and after that I had to use a 10-pound sledge and beat them all the way home. And I'm thinking that my triple bypass surgery from last year must have been a success. I didn't drop dead. I got up to 107 degrees, and the heat index today was 113 degrees. We hit a record here in northeast Texas. And I got a little bit more to do on these with some sackcrete and I'll take care of that at some other point, not today. I've got some more signage coming for down front. I'm going to put up 2 different signs, try to keep these damn trucks off my lot. If that don't work, I'll go back with landscape boulders. But yeah, now they ought to get the damn hint sooner or later. Stay off my lot. Bet you now people are. They probably won't. Anyway, about time me to head to the house. That's all for this one. Thank you.